Hello, what's up, YouTube? I just came in today to tell a little bit of a story about how my college shitter, the toilet, lost me a girlfriend. So, in my bathroom, I share it with one other person. And in there, for the past month, and I can't tell why, it has just smelled like rotten eggs. Like the absolute worst smell that you can imagine. It's like up there. Maybe like not as bad as like shit, but like really burnt and like rotten eggs. Maybe a bit of like what's that thing people smell when they have a stroke? It's like barbecue or something, right? And I was like, whatever. Anyways, so I've been using this Febreze here to make it smell all right when I go in there. So I have a girlfriend. Her name is, let's just call her Tina. And she comes over pretty often, and I always make sure to use the Febreze in there whenever she's coming over to hang out and everything, because I don't want the shitter to smell like shit. And so I go down to the front. I let her in. The whole shebang. We always do that. And we go up to her room. We're watching It's Always Sunny, or I think that's what it was called. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. The snowstorms have been awful. Like just to the point where it's like making it difficult to like breathe sometimes. It's really, really bad. I imagine it's pretty bad for all of you too, but I mean, not that I really care. But anyways, so she's up here. We're watching It's Always Sunny. And then she's like, hey, I gotta go use the restroom. I'm like, okay, whatever, go. She goes in there, and the first thing I hear is just the most blood curdling scream that I think I've ever heard. It sounded like she was being stabbed. So even I run in there, I check on her, see how she's doing, and then she's just like on the floor. She's like, what the fuck is that smell? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, and she starts screaming and crying and carrying on, whatever. But it's like, I think she was being a little bit of a baby about it. But anyways, she starts screaming at me, and then like, obviously that makes me mad, because I realized from this that I had forgotten to use the Febreze. The one time I invite her over and I don't use the Febreze, she starts berating me, saying just awful, awful things about me, to the point where it's like, why are you doing this over the shitter? I think she's being a little baby. Anyways, eventually it gets to the point where she's like, he's such a fucking nasty and unclean person, and I just can't fucking do this anymore, despite the fact that she was, laying on my bed with me like 5 minutes ago before that. But, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, yeah, sorry a bit again about the air. I haven't been talking very much these past few days because campus locked down like classes and shit because snow. Anyways, she says to me, like, you're disgusting, you're awful, you don't shave, you don't flush the toilet, you everything you do just smells and is awful. Which, makes me feel bad because, I feel like, I'm trying my best here. When I met her, it wasn't my, like, expectations that she was gonna need to be like all cleanly and everything. Like, why is it on me to have to like clean and wash myself when you were the one that came to me in the first place and was like, oh, I mean, it's like, I think you're really cool and I think you're really hot, and it's like, okay, so why'd you love me then, but you don't love me now that I forgot to flush the toilet? Like, well, yeah, it was a mix of that and that it already had like kind of a bad aroma in the first. Sorry, a bad aroma in the first place. But anyways, I mean, she storms out. I'm starting to like freak out a little bit, and I'm like, okay, well, let me send her a text. Open my phone about like 10 minutes after it's done. After she leaves, and she blocked me on everything, which is like I knew she was a baby, and I knew she was a little bit of a bitch, but that is, I can't believe it that she wouldn't even have a conversation with me. I may have gotten a little loud about my problems when I responded to her. But remember, she came at me first. She could have just flushed the turd. She didn't have to come at me and start, saying all those awful things about me. At the end of the day, I'm a person too. Like, well, she blocks me on everything, and then open up my Instagram like a day after, and she started telling people that I was nasty and disgusting and I didn't clean myself. So sorry. That's why I just got out of the shower. And I thought I'd make a little video diary talking about it. But yeah, people just start freaking out and like, you're disgusting, you're awful. I lose like maybe like 20 followers. That doesn't really matter to me. The only thing that really matters to me personally that's a lie. I guess I kind of like want to kind of like get mad at her because I don't want to get mad at myself, Like, I don't want to look at my actions and, maybe realize that what I did was wrong, but oh, am I entertaining you for YouTube? Ew. Oh, you get it. Jingle jangle keys, jingle jangle keys. See? Is that good enough? Is that good for the YouTube? Is my pain good enough to get me on the YouTube algorithm? Is what I'm feeling enough? Because I've tried before. I don't know. But yeah, that's the story of how my bathroom is smelling bad for reasons related to and unrelated to the turd lost me a girlfriend. Okay, bye.